Hey bro, I can't find our song on Spotify. Yeah, that's because it's not on Spotify yet. It's on YouTube. They made a full video of us and put it up for the 10 times tables. What? That's the best. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go have a watch and then I might watch this story after that. Yeah, good idea. Check the link in this episode description to find the video. 10 times Chimp Brothers. Enjoy the story.
One day, two little kids named Ashlyn and William were outside. Now, they love animals. They have some fun little cats and, even more importantly, they have 9 ducks. Now, when they went outside today, they were very excited because they were going out to feed the ducks. All right, said Ashlyn, this is going to be so much fun. Yeah, said William, I love feeding the ducks. But as they got down towards the duck pen, they realised, where are the ducks? They went inside and they couldn't see any of the ducks anywhere. What's going on? Said William. I don't know, said Ashlyn. Keep checking. They started to look in all the different areas. They lifted up some hay in the corner. They looked behind the little duck house, but they couldn't find any of the ducks anywhere. Oh no, said Ashlyn. Maybe they've got out. Yes, said William. Maybe they've gone away. Just then, as they were talking to each other, they could hear a noise from up in the sky. That sounds like the ducks, said Ashlyn. Yes, said William. Quick, where are they? They looked up into the air, and there, in a big circle, were all their ducks, flying around and around in a circle. What do you think they're doing? Said Ashlyn. I don't know, said William. Let's wait and see. As the ducks continued to circle, they slowly got lower and lower and lower. Until they landed around William and Ashlyn in a big circle. This is really strange, said William. What's going on?
You're not meant to be here.
Oh, did that duck just talk? Said William. I think it did, said Ashlyn.
Oops, said the duck. I mean, quack, 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 quack.
We heard you, said William.
No, you didn't. Quack, 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 quack.
Yes, we did, said Ashlyn. You were talking, and you were all flying in some kind of strange little circle.
Quack, quack. Yes, we were, because we are very, very, very special ducks.
Well, you must be very special ducks, said William. Not all ducks can talk.
Yes, they can. They just choose not to. Quack, quack.
What? Said the kids.
Don't tell anyone.
We won't, but why were you flying in a circle?
Well, it's probably easier to show you than to tell you.
What? Said the kids. Show us.
Quack, 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 quack,
said all the other ducks, as if they were laughing. How are you going to show us? Said William.
Feathers, ladies and gentlemen.
Each one of the ducks pulled out a few feathers each.
Hold still,
said the duck, and he started poking the feathers into William and Ashlyn. Ooh, ow, that tickles, said the kids.
Hold still, said the duck. Quack, quack.
As the kids held still, they jammed in more and more feathers. It didn't hurt, it was very ticklish and felt very strange, until the kids looked at their arms. We've got feathers on our arms.
Now, flap,
said one of the ducks. Ashlyn flapped her feather-covered arms. Whoa! I'm in the air! Really, said William. Let me try. He started flapping as well. In no time at all, the kids were both in the air. Whoa! How do you control this? Said William, as he started wobbling sideways.
Move your tail feathers, said one of the ducks.
I don't have tail feathers, said William, wobbling from side to side. One of the ducks quickly flew over and poked a few feathers in his back. Whoa! That's better, said William. What about me? Said Ashlyn, who was flipping around and around in circles as she flew.
Somebody help her,
said one of the ducks. They flew over and put some feathers in her back as well. Whoa, thank you, she said.
Quack, quack. We like flying and it is fun, and now you're going to join us in the flappy circle.
The flappy circle?
Just copy us,
said the ducks.
Quack, 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 quack.
Do we have to make those noises too, said Ashlyn.
Definitely.
And so Ashlyn and William made the noises as well.
Quack, 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 quack,
they said. And as the ducks all sang together, they started to fly. And then they started to fly in the circle shape that the kids had seen earlier. The kids joined in, and as they flew in the circle, something strange began to happen. We're getting faster, said Ashlyn. We are, said William. And I feel like I'm not even trying anymore.
Exactly, said the duck. Quack, 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 quack.
The kids joined in. Quack, 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 quack. And the circle got faster and faster and faster. What's this actually doing? Said Ashlyn as they went around and around and around.
Wait until we stop. Whack, whack.
Okay.
Is everybody ready? 1, 2, whack.
The ducks all broke formation, and as they left the circle, Ashlyn and William felt very, very strange. What is going on? They said.
Try and fly now,
said one of the ducks. Okay, said Ashlyn. I'll head that way. Wow! Where did she go? Said William.
She's got super duck speed now. Watch.
The ducks started flying all over the sky with super duper speed. Whoa, whoa, whoa! William joined in as well. This is amazing, he said. Where's Ashlyn? They were flying in different directions so fast. Ashlyn? They would fly past each other, but they couldn't slow down enough to be able to talk. Wow! Wow!
Quack, quack,
said one of the ducks. The kids thought this was hilarious as they continued to fly past each other at top speed. I wonder what happens if I go up, said Ashlyn. She aimed her body upwards and flapped her wings. Whoa, said William. Where did she go?
I think she went up. Quack, quack.
I'm going to go up too, said William. He aimed his body upwards. Both of them were gone.
Let's catch them, duckies,
said one of the ducks. All the ducks pointed their bills directly upwards and flapped their wings. By the time they all got up to the maximum height that they possibly could, they were up amongst the clouds. This is incredible, said Ashlyn. Yeah, said William. I've never been this high before. It's amazing. Clouds feel so fluffy and fun.
Quack, quack, quack. Do you like having super duck speed? Quack, quack,
said one of the ducks. We do, they said.
We're so glad, but there's one more trick that we need to show you.
One more trick? What is it?
You're gonna need more feathers. Quack, quack. Duckies, they need more feathers. Quack, 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 quack.
All the ducks started to circle the kids and poked in more and more and more feathers. They spared as many feathers as they could until Ashlyn and William were completely feather covered. This is very funny looking, said William as he looked across at his sister. Yes, said Ashlyn, we're completely feathery. They were looking at themselves.
Now careful, don't flap your wings yet.
Okay, they said.
Now, it is very important that you aim the exact right direction. Okay, let me line you up.
So, a couple of the ducks helped Ashlyn aim one way and helped William aim the other way.
Is it perfect? I think so. Whack, whack. Hang on, check it. Oh, yep. Oh, yep, they're ready. Okay. Whack, 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 whack. Is everybody ready?
What do we do? Said the kids.
Well, you stay perfectly still, and when I say flap, you flap.
Okay, they said.
Duckies, let's do it.
The ducks started to swirl around the kids. Some were going around one way, some were going around another way, some were going around and over the top of the kids' heads. They made some kind of duck ball around the kids. As they flew around, it was amazing. It was like a whole bunch of moons orbiting a planet.
All right, I think we're almost at maximum power. Is everybody ready? Whack, whack, whack,
said the ducks.
When I say flap, kids, you flap. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All the ducks dropped out of the way.
Flap!
Yelled the duck, and the kids flapped their arms. As they did, they took off so quickly. It was incredible. They couldn't believe what was happening. First, they blasted across the entire country and went all the way over the ocean. They flew over all other countries, right the way round the entire world, until they landed back with all the ducks. What just happened? Said William. That was so fast, said Ashlyn.
That is a duck orbit of the world.
I got to see everything, said Ashlyn. That was incredible, said William. I love this so much.
We're so glad, but we're going to need our feathers back because we need to do some of our own flying. Whack, whack.
Okay, said the kids, but we should probably go down first or else we might fall.
Whack, whack. Good idea.
So the kids and the ducks all flew back down to the duck pen. Then William and Ashlyn pulled out all their feathers one by one. Whose feather is this one?
Over here.
Okay, whose feather is this one?
That's mine,
said another duck. The kids laughed as they gave all the feathers back to all the right ducks. Once they had finished, the ducks all smiled with their big bill smiles.
All right, we will see you later. We're just going to go for a quick fly. We'll be back for dinner.
Okay, said the kids. See you later. And with that, the ducks all flew off into the distance. The kids walked back to the house. They were very excited and very, very happy. As they got to the door, their mum was there waiting. "Kids, did you remember to feed the ducks? Were they in a good mood?" "Well," said William, "I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you." And that is the end of the story.
Quack, quack. This episode is brought to you by Ducky Feather Suits. Quack, quack. Need to get round to the other side of the world in less than 2 seconds? Get yourself a Ducky Feather Suit. Quack, quack. They're very comfy too. Quack, 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 quack. We hope that you've been enjoying the silly stories for kids. Quack, quack. This has been us, the Ducky Duck Ducks.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.